Hey everyone. Hi, how are you? Thank you for clicking in. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like I do when I do my private readings, just like with all these collective readings as well. What I do is I'm going to be connecting with the energies of all those who feel drawn to stay and listen to this reading. The divine knows exactly whom is going to feel drawn and connected to this reading and want to stay and listen. With that being said, it is collective, so not everything may not resonate with you. And that's because everyone has different stories, different things going on. You may have to flip switch or reverse the roles. But if something's not resonating with you, that means that that particular part of the message is just meant for someone else. So just leave it and know that it's someone else that's listening. That's why that energy is there. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, meaning don't throw the entire reading out if a particular part isn't resonating. So, if you'd like to stick around to the end of the reading to find out how you could potentially win some really cool stuff, then please hang around. Otherwise, let's go ahead and jump into this. And real quick too, the more you interact with me, the more I'm going to be able to connect with your energy in this reading and in future readings as well. And that's not just the case with me, but any of your favorite readers. Like if there's other readers that you connect with, make sure you interact with them, because we do. And it's like a subconscious thing, which is how we're able to do the readings to begin with. Like our subconscious that is connected to that divine source, that greater thing that's outside of ourselves that we aren't consciously aware of, we're able to tap into that, right? So if we can tap into that, then it's there. So even though we're not consciously aware, or that each and every one of you are interacting on a subconscious level, we know. So, which is how the cards are chosen and all of that. It's all really, really friggin' cool to think about it. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and use the singing bowl to clear out the energy for myself and yourself and have a nice fresh space here for us to read. If you would like to go ahead and visualize a healing light full of unconditional love enveloping you, just take a moment to ground your energy and breathe that light in, and then exhale any stale, stagnant, unwanted energy out into the cosmos where it can no longer harm anyone. And then you can just ask your spirit guides, you can ask your angels, your ancestors, the universe, or God, whatever you subscribe to connect with you and communicate with you through this reading. Okay. I do feel like you guys, someone is talking about you, because my nose is itching. So someone may be talking about you. You may be getting an unexpected visitor soon. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Ascendant Masters of Love and Light, Ancestors of the Highest Good, Angelic, Cosmic, Galactic, Celestial Beings, Higher Light Beings, Galactic Ancestors. I call to you now and I invite you here into this sacred space to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered to any and all souls that find their way here. May everyone involved in this reading feel safe, loved, and connected to the all there is. May the messages received here today be purposeful, meaningful, be of value, bring blessings, and really make a difference in the individual lives. I thank you for only honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none. And I thank you for the accuracy on my part as well, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. Alfred Hitchcock is coming through. Like, I don't, so like maybe you have like Alfred Hitchcock movies. I'm getting the movie Birds. You guys remember that? It's an old movie. It came out in like the 60s. That might be significant in some form or fashion because that is showing up here. So, also, you guys, if you want to stick around to the end of the reading, I'm going to do a pick a pendulum, one of these two pendulums, and you can ask a question. So let's get some messages here. What you need to know. What is a challenge? You know, like what's a challenge? Maybe what you're ignoring. And then also, what is the outcome in the future? So, Spirit, show me clearly, what do they need to know? Those precious souls, you know, Spirit, who will be here to see this message. Also, just a reminder too that this reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, it's going to be the perfect time. It's going everything in divine, perfect working order and timing. What you need to know here is we've got the Ghoul. What is the challenge? The Enchanted Lamp. You guys, I'm going to get the book that goes to this and look at the keywords to get a bit of information. I am getting like some Ace of Wands energy from this particular card, from the Enchanted Lamp. You may feel like there's like this sense of like not feeling motivated, or like, yeah, so the outcome here in the future is the Monstrous Hand. The letter, the letters or initials J or D may be significant. Dennis may be significant. Rachel may be significant. The letter Q may be significant. Maybe JD. We got Chris here, Jeff, Kristen, maybe Christian. Those names might be significant. Okay, so let me look at the book here for the Ghoul. I'm surprised we didn't see anything with a bird, because I was getting that movie, Birds. So the Ghoul, okay, this represents shape-shifting, adaptability, and evolution. And let me tell you right now that this is something here about like what you're going through right now. So with the evolution, adaptability, it's like and shape-shifting, it's like you may be right now being called to actually change your mindset, or you've actually already been like changing your mindset, changing your thought process, your patterns. You've maybe been adapting, like adaptable to change, and being flexible in your situation, or like, yeah, something here that you're going through, some sort of like facing maybe some sort of challenges or trials and tribulations, things like that, and you may need to like adjust, or maybe even you are already preparing for something, preparing for anything, you know. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to like to give yourself some grace and some time to like work out what really needs to be done in your life. Like, I'm hearing the word prioritizing, turning like your vulnerabilities into your strengths. And so like that's what you are doing. Like you're turning your vulnerabilities, you're turning your challenges and the things that you've gone through into your strength. And it's like the challenges that you have faced, the things that you thought would end you, have actually are benefiting you, are turning you into this amazing pillar of strength, you know, moving beyond what is known and what is comfortable, learning new skills, and like um using those to propel yourself forward. There may be some area in your life that you're needing to like adapt, or maybe even ask yourself like, what is it that you need to adapt to? That's what it says in the book, is ask yourself what you need to adapt to. And the enchanted lamp. And if you're still with me, then thank you. Just give me a little grace too, because I think this is the first time I've used this deck for you guys, or maybe it's the second, I don't know. It's one of my Halloween decks that I got back over the summer. So this the enchanted lamp actually represents light, hope, and guidance. So like if you're going through some sort of challenging situation, Spirit's saying like hold on to hope. Like and it's like that light within you is your guidance. And it says, if you have drawn the enchanted lamp, you are counseled to be your own light and chase away the shadows and the gloom. So maybe you actually feel like a monster, or there might be people that are trying to make you out to be a monster, but you're not. Like really look within yourself to, you know, use that light within yourself. Like if you are feeling threatened by troubles and trials and tribulations that feel very overwhelming as you're kind of going through these challenges, it's like you may be kind of hoping or waiting for someone to come in and save you, and it's like you save you. You need to save you from your situation. And it's like your outside world is a direct reflection of what's going on inside of you right now. And so there is that fire within you, and that fire is to light your path and to fuel your way through the darkness, through the changes that you're going through, or the challenges that you're going through that may feel very overwhelming. Something here burns within you. There is this passion, this fire that burns within you already. And maybe you need to really unleash this this creature that is within you. Oh my God. There may be like some long forgotten dreams or aspirations or hopes that you have kind of given up on, and you may need to like really go into those darkest places of yourself to like reignite something here that has kind of been fallen or went to the wayside. You may be overwhelmed by shadows within yourself, or those dark, maybe some dark places that you're feeling your way through right now. And you really illuminating your own path without waiting for others or anyone or anything to save you. We've got the monstrous hand, and there's a chain wrapped around this creature's hand. Like this right here is the arm, and that there's the wrist, and that's the hand, and there's like this piece of jewelry, looks like, with a chain around it. Sorry, you guys, let me cut the ringer off on my phone. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. So the monster's hand, let me look at the keywords here. Monstrous hand. It represents resilience, tenacity, and strength, which these cards are all going together perfectly. And it's like it's like for you here, you're going to come to see and appreciate the challenges that you've gone through, because they're going to show you how and help you to understand your courage within yourself, you know, the fortitude that you have within you to shine the light through the darkness, through these changes, you know, to help to see how adaptable you are to overcome whatever it is that's being thrown at you in your path, whether it be, you know, something personal within yourself, or maybe your career, or like your relationships, or a relationship, or something maybe with family, whatever it is that you're personally going through, you know. And like understanding that when facing these hardships, it could be very easy to allow yourself to get overwhelmed, you know, to believe that you cannot withstand the blows, but you are so strong. Like you are a beast. You are an amazing, powerful beast. And if you'll look at, if you guys look at that hand right there, okay? Now look at the beast. It looks the same. It's the same hand. So the challenges and the struggles that you have gone through have made you this strong person you are today. And if you're afraid of the shadows, they're only the shadows within you, that, you know, and you also have the light too. So it could get easy to feel overwhelmed and believe that you can't withstand, but you are strong, and you are flexible. So it's like, now's the time to bend and be flexible, because if you don't bend, like, it could you know, destroy you. So being able to bend and be flexible through those blows that maybe life has been serving you or has served you, and the adversity and the challenges that you've gone through have made you stronger, have made you more tenacious. And that's the outcome here of these struggles, capable of making your way through literally anything at all, knowing like you have that inner strength and that resilience to endure whatever you are being thrown at, whatever is being thrown at you. Nothing here is going to break you. It's not going to break you. Nothing can, especially because you are so adaptable. You are so resilient. You are this shapeshifter, that whatever it is that you're going through right now is not going to break you. Whatever the enemy has tried to throw at you, whatever people have said about you, people calling you a monster, or whatever it is that they have said about you, it's not going to break you. Nothing can, because you have that inner light, that inner strength, that resilience to continue to move forward no matter what. No matter what. Oh my God. If you're here watching this, it's not a coincidence. And the fact that all these cards came out is not a coincidence either. And in the order that they came out. Are you kidding me? There may be people in your life that are in denial about how strong you truly are. You do have a lot of endurance to overcome. Like, and there are people that are envious. They are envious over your strength, your endurance, your ability to keep going. Look, shut up. Look at the birds. And they're blackbirds too, just like from the movie. You have that ability to make it through the storms. And there are people that are jealous or envious of changes that you've made, are jealous of your power, your strength. They can't stop you. Look, the drama. That's the gossip. That's the talk. That's people watching you, hoping that you would fail. God. You are so freaking powerful. There are so many people that would just love to be just half as strong as you are, and you may not even see how truly powerful you are, or at least you don't. There are times that you don't appreciate your power and your strength and your ability to adapt to whatever it is that life throws at you. And it doesn't always feel good, and it may feel like a living hell sometimes, but you are capable. Show me clearly, Spirit messages. Determination. You can't even make it up. You can't. You have that control. You have that ability to have that power, and that you have that drive and that determination. The willpower to say, you know what? F this. I am a beast. I am a beast. I am capable of overcoming no matter what. Some of you may have tattoos. You may have tattoos on your arm, chest, neck, belly, or like there's like something symbolic maybe about your tattoos. Let's see here what the book says about this determination. It says, dependency does not make sense. Be brave and climb down from that fence. A natural leader shows the way. Determination saves the day. By the power of the dark goddess in me, protection in place. Blessed be. So like you are taking charge, taking control of your life, doing something that only you can do for you without waiting on something or someone or even some sky daddy to come down and save you. You are saving you. You are leading the way. You are also leading the way for others, maybe other people that are going to look up to you, that are going to see what all you've come through. You may have been you have gone through something extremely life-changing. There's also a life-changing opportunity up ahead. Like there's some sort of life-changing opportunity or offer, and you may be forced to choose between like two different positions or two different careers, two different lifestyles, two different people, there may be something like where you have to take charge of your living situation, your domestic situation. There's some sort of invitations coming in. You may have like some Irish origins too. But this is also like, I'm getting very much like some Six of Wands energy from this, and that is victory over some sort of battle in your life, and you are going to be like praised. This is a lot of success. You may even be like overcoming substance uses or substance abuse, or you may be like breaking the cycle from people in your family that have been used substances, and you're breaking some sort of cycle with that. This goddess Maeve it says that she's a inner warrior with that inner light, the enchanted lamp. You have that light within you, that power, that passion, male or female. You are this inner warrior, and you have her alongside with you as well. It's like she has that fighting spirit, and so do you. So like that's why she's drawn to you right now, to help you push forward with that fighting spirit. You know, maybe you need to make decisions that you have put those decisions in the hands of other people. And this is about you taking power and control over your own life, your own choices, your own decisions, awakening this zest, this fire, this passion for life, for your careers or your life purpose or just life in general. And it even says in the book right here, it says your determination to once again become the shining light, the life and soul of the party. And that's that Six of Wands energy that I was picking up on. You maybe finding yourself becoming like more popular, or like people are just really wanting to be around you. King of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign since the King of Cups showed up, but you are just building like a really good reputation for yourself. There, or you're going to be people looking up to you, and you're because of your ability to be determined to stay the course, even though like you have been having some hiccups, you know, even though like the life has kind of knocked you off course, there's been some changes taking place, you've had to be adaptable, and because of that, it's getting you to where you want to be because of your drive and your determination. Look, we've got the Ten of Swords. Okay. I do feel like you have been the topic of gossip. I feel like there are people that wanted you to fail. There are people that really wanted you to fail. They didn't want you to get back up. You may have had like some sort of ending, or there like you've had some, there may have been like some sort of setback that was a perceived failure, and so or just was knocked down, knocked off course. And so there were people that were rooting for you to not get back up, because I did see the Ten of Swords with the King of Cups. There were people that were rooting for you to stay down. They didn't want to see you rise. Gossiping, talking to other people. Psh, 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 psh. Did you see what happened? Did you see this? What's the current situation for those that are still watching, Spirit? Look, I want to show you guys something. This is how Spirit will talk to me. I got the deck right here, okay? And they're all straight except for this one card. You see it? Abandonment. There may be some fear of failures. You may have been abandoned. You may have been felt alone in these challenges that you've gone through. We're going to leave it like that too. Struggling. It's like, I feel like you're kind of in this energy where you're just kind of maybe waiting for the dust to settle so you can start again. Waiting for some opportunities for success. Collaborating talking. There are people that want to work with you. What's the current situation? Be careful too, because there's some people around you that are opportunist, and they see you as simply an opportunity. Spirit of Midnight. Okay, so this particular deck has got extra tarot cards, and it create this the deck creator created some extra cards. So I'm just going to, and I'm not familiar with them. I'm just familiar with, you guys know, like tarot cards typically have 78 cards, right? Typically, because that's what they have. But this particular creator added a couple of extra cards to it, and one of them is called the Spirit of Autumn, the Spirit of Midnight, and yeah. But this card does represent femininity and strength. And in the book it says, if you have drawn the Spirit of Midnight, you are asked to embrace the unknown. For so many, liminal spaces bring unease. You're going through some sort of transition right now where you just, it feels unsettling, because like there's this kind of, well, I know when I was a kid, even today, like there's like a fear of the darkness, because it when your sight is gone, it forces those other senses to kick in, which can cause some feeling of overwhelm or even anxiety. And for some, that might even feel like panic, because those other senses are kicked in high gear, working to compensate for not being able to see. So that might be something that you're kind of going through, metaphorically speaking, right? Your other senses are trying to decipher the mystery ahead, or what it is that you're currently going through because of the darkness, you know, that liminal space. So where did I leave off? It says, we try to understand what is coming, that we do not see the truth of what exists already. Throughout our day-to-day, we are constantly moving through liminal spaces. Time, life, night, day, seasons, years. We try not to fear them, but we learn to appreciate them. Just as we overcome our fear of the night as children, shut up, for these undiscovered places we live, moments, hours, eons, or limitless potential and possibility. The element associated with this card is earth and fire. So you could have earth or fire in your chart. So what is the challenge, Spirit? You may be facing some sort of adversity with the Ace of Swords, or have recently faced some sort of adversity here with the Ace of Swords. Like this is again, like you're kind of reaching the next stage after some sort of difficulty, some sort of ending that you've gone through. Okay, what's the challenge? Also, it's interesting, we got 2 white owls. You guys, right before I left my house that I was living in with my husband at the time to get my very first apartment that I ever gotten all by myself, right before that happened, I woke up about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and decided I wanted a cigarette, but I have to go outside to smoke because I don't smoke indoors. But it was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't about to go outside in the middle of the night by myself. So I decided to just go to the window and smoke. And I went to my bedroom window and opened the blinds and went to put up the window. And there was the most hugest big white owl outside my bedroom window that I had ever seen in my life. And it seriously scared me. For one, I had never seen an owl in real life before. And two, it was like maybe 6 feet from me, if that. I don't know. It wasn't very far from me. And it was like eye to eye. And then, you know, I went through that massive transition in my life that was very difficult, but ultimately led to independence. And yeah, also, this is like the scene a lot like High Priestess energy too. We've got the JB. So I'm merely getting a lot of High Priestess moon energy here, really tapping into like your there's like maybe some sort of conflict associated like with regards to like your subconscious, your intuition, some sort of an opportunity. This could be like something here from your past that is just below the subconscious, that is trying to like break through into your physical life now. So what's the challenge, Spirit? What's the challenge? We're just gonna take a card here. The challenge is the Knight of Wands. There's some self-doubt here. You know, having to be bold, having to be fearless in spite of the challenges that you're going through, in spite of not being able to see fully what's in front of you. And you notice it's at nighttime too. You know, like not all the cards are a dark scene. So, you know, it's requiring you to take bold action right now. You may be kind of feeling scared, feeling impatient. It's like you may have to kind of kick things in gear a bit and get more aggressive with what you're going through. You know, you may have to just get the lead out and be more aggressive with what you're doing, you know, and take risks. Be taking this self-assured action and getting the lead out and taking being more aggressive about what you're currently going through, or what it is that you're trying to make happen for yourself. It may be scary. You may be also acting too hastily and not real in like acting before, like taking action before you actually think things through, because that can be a little, the Knight of Wands can be a little reckless, overzealous sometimes. You may need to really also break free from your old spiritual ways to maybe letting go of like something here that's been ingrained deep within your subconscious that is trying to break through. Old beliefs, maybe old religions or old practices, something here that is not working for you, you know, deciding that those no longer resonate with you. And it may come as a shock to not only yourself, but other people around you as well. Going within and finding your own light. and understanding more about religion and why you had to believe those things and why you had to experience that journey, why you had to go through the things that you went through in the past, and understanding that those traumas made you the person you are today. Understanding that you have the power and the control to take over your own life and not other people. It definitely feels like it's time to let go of old practices, old beliefs, and pace yourself. This is not something that's just going to happen overnight. You're not just going to get this reading one time and be like, oh, okay, well, you know what, I let all that go, because it's deep within your subconscious. It's created fears. Something here, some sort of old belief is deep within the subconscious, and it's not just going to go away. It's going to take time. It's going to take determination, being aggressive. Be aggressive, be aggressive. And you may need to take some time to figure out like where is your path and where is it leading, and making decisions. Maybe you have like recently discovered a new spiritual path or practices, and like you may have really been throwing yourself into this spiritual practice or path, and but there's still like something that is still in the subconscious, making sure that this path is right for you before you just kind of throw yourself in or fully invest in this. What comes next, Spirit? Oh my God, the Star. Oh my God, like the ultimate card of healing. And the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is the challenges that you have gone through. And I remember like when I first started learning how to read cards and learning about cards, one of the first things that I ever learned about the Five of Swords is that the challenges and the obstacles you have gone through in the past have given you empathy and strength to overcome challenges, adversities. And here it is. And that was years ago when I learned that. And here it is, showing up. And the Star, what comes next for you is the Star, which is the card of healing. And I just love this deck. Came with this huge book, this tarot deck, and I just love it, you guys. So I just wanted to read it to this about the Star real quick for you. And of course, the Star represents inspiration, hope, and faith. And it says, in the darkest realm of the forest, the star levitates above a lake, serene and composed, their face a picture of focus and concentration. They have come through the darkness of their own because of the light within you. They have come through the darkness of their own and are now a beacon of hope in the night. And the night. You are now a beacon in the night. This is where you're headed. Everlasting light shines from every pore of this creature, every fiber of their clothing, their eyes, and even their hair, as they pour water onto the land and into the lake, bringing peace, joy, and tranquility to all realms. By the land or sea, by returning water to the lake, they replenish it, and by pouring life-giving water onto the land, they sustain it, becoming a part of the never-ending life cycle itself. So there's this, awareness is being brought to you that comes from you, that exists within you, right? So, like, you are light and hope itself. It lives within you, but you are also it itself. You know, it's like you can't see it, but others can see it inside you, and they're inspired by you. They're going to be inspired by you, are going to be guided by you. So, like, Spirit is telling you to be confident in your ability to navigate through the darkness, to navigate through these issues, because you are the light. What is that? Even in the darkest of rooms, if one only remembers, what is that? Even in the darkest of rooms, you can always see if one only remembers to turn on the light. You are the light, or something. I can't remember how it goes. But don't be, again, with the star, it's like, never be compelled for someone else to save you, or waiting for this to happen in order to be happy, or waiting for that to happen, and, you know, wishing, waiting, and hoping for this or that to happen. Like, instead, like, you fan the flames of hope within yourself, you know, and every energy within you, until that courage shines as brightly on the outside as it does on the inside, because you are a star. Never be afraid to blaze. I'm hearing purple rain, purple rain. You know what I'm talking about? Of course you do. Man, you have been through some ish. I understand now. I'm resonating with this reading too. Look, chalice, fulfillment in all areas of your life. You may be right now worried or fearful about making the wrong choices or making the wrong decisions. You may be fearful about making the wrong choice with regards to your spiritual practice, your religion, your relationships, your career. There is a fear of making the wrong choice, the wrong decisions. You may be feeling like you can't relax because of some stress, some anxiety, and you're like feeling like you're lacking guidance, or like you're like, you know, maybe asking other people for their advice, or needing this guidance, and you don't need anything from outside of yourself. You don't need anybody else to tell you. And if you're looking for guidance, if you're looking for a sign, this is your sign. This is the sign. It's all already within you. Yeah, I feel like there's some solar plexus chakra issues going on. Maybe you might want to work on healing that. Look, we have the alchemal wedding. Divine feminine and masculine unify, connecting their divinity. This is you, like, unifying the divine masculine and the divine feminine within yourself. Look, pumpkin patch. This is, you choose what's best for you. You don't have to follow anybody else's. This is spirit. This is God coming through right now to tell you, you know what's best for you. You can't live your life based on what other people feel you should, based on obligations that you feel that you owe other people, or what these fears or beliefs are that you have deep within your subconscious. You have to do what is best for you. Do you want to clarify, Spirit, the Knight of Wands? Give me a little bit of information for that. And this, the divine feminine and masculine, this unity, connecting their divinity, this is like just like the Lover's card. And the Lover's card does represent having a choice, a decision, you know, and being faced with a dilemma. The Lover's card actually used to be called the Choice. Excuse me. So, and because the lovers, they're like in the Garden of Eden, and they have a choice, and they're faced with temptation, and so they have to make a choice based on like what they truly desire. And even though there is judgment, because you have that angel looking over them like they're being judged for their choice or their decision, they still do what they feel is right. You want to clarify, Spirit, the Knight of Wands, please? Give me a little bit more information about this for the collective. It's the Mermaid card, and it represents being caught and seen. Okay, for some of you, it's like you're very intuitive, and you may be dealing with someone who is trying to be secretive from you and is trying to hide things. That's a side note. But also, this is like you may be needing to be very elusive now yourself, and keeping things to yourself, not sharing your spiritual beliefs or practices or the choices and decisions that you're making for yourself, keeping that to yourself. Whatever it is that you're learning, whatever it is that you're doing, keeping all of that to yourself. Even if it's with your career, stay elusive. All right, and what about the Star, Spirit? Whoa. Spooky karmic too is showing up. Protect your space. A new path. Changes happening. Taking the next step. So like you have you are going to be healing from a lot of the karmic lessons that you have learned in the past in this lifetime. Definitely a lot of growth and evolution happening for you. A new path. This is you forging a new path, you healing. There's someone that with the vomit not doing so well. If you have been sick, right? If you've been feeling sick of the stomach, or you've been dealing with some sort of illness or injury, look, it even says a time to rest and recover. That's what I was going to say. Like, I do see you healing from that. Like, you're healing from some sort of illness, injury. There's a lot of healing energy around you. Or like if you've been dealing with someone close to you that hasn't been feeling well, they've been sick, they've been ill, there's going to be some healing because of the Star here, and with a new path. Like, you are forging a new path and following that light within yourself. What did the book say? And it's basically was saying everything about what I had said with the oracle cards, I mean, I know what the Star means, but I just want to see what the book itself was saying. Oh yeah, the light within yourself. You are following the light within yourself, the Star, to forge a new path, to move in a whole new direction, making a choice based on what you want, going within and following your intuition, and having the confidence to do what you want to do. Maybe there are some fears about what other people will think. Mermaids are also very intelligent, emotionally connected to one another. They stay away from humans because humans can be dangerous. So maybe you want to like stay away from other people, or like keep your beliefs, or keep what you're doing to yourself for the time being, because there are people that are dangerous. They only care about themselves, and they want the clout. You know, they just want clout. They don't care about hurting the mermaids. They don't care about ripping them away from their family, or, you know, and yes, mermaids are very much real. And so they do stay away to protect themselves from danger. But anyways, like, you are following that light and forging a whole new path, and you're going like a whole new direction and rising above the adversity and the challenges that you've gone through. I'm seeing this is really for like your you may be doing like some energy healing, or considering maybe doing some energy healing. Maybe you want to watch like Reiki healers or energy healers on like a live stream, or like YouTube videos of the Reiki healers. And yes, it works. It's not like it's coming directly through the phone. It's that energy, because there is no space between us, and you are just linking in with that person and connecting with that energy that's going to find you. It's not finding you through the phone though. Anyways, but like there's this hope and faith to in yourself as you move forward to this new path, this new opportunity. There's a lot of progress, and it's like you are forging this new path and progressing into something deeper. You know, maybe within your relationship, this is, or within yourself, opening yourself up to new healing. Great opportunities are coming your way with that new path. Great opportunities are coming your way. This might be like a promotion, a job interview, and you taking charge fearlessly. Oh, yes. You being in tune with these two cards together too. I'm tell you what, these two cards together are showing me that if you're still here listening to my words, and you are watching this video and seeing these cards right now, you are so in tune with the spirit world. Like, if you're into psychic development, like, I'm seeing you take off in leaps and bounds in your psychic development, and because you are extremely connected to spirit, and not everyone is going to be watching this all the way through. So if you've made it this far, I guarantee you, I know without a doubt that there is a special mysterious link that you have with the spirit world, with the divine, with God. Again, like, I'm seeing you just becoming open to healing. So anyways, I'm going to leave that there. Let's go ahead and do the pendulum. For those of you that are still here, you can choose a pendulum. Let me put these right here. We can do you can choose the Winter Wolf one. This was made specifically for me with the little chakra beads. Or you can choose the Evil Eye pendulum. Or if you want to ask a different question for each one, you can choose both, but just make sure you ask a different question for each one if you decide to choose both. You guys, if you are interested in trying to win one of the free 15-minute readings that I'm going to be offering, instead of one 30-minute reading, I'm going to be offering two 15-minute readings. All you got to do is be subscribed, like, and comment. And if you would like to try to win the free cards that was donated to this channel, I'll be choosing the winner on Halloween night for the cards and the tarot cards that was donated to this channel by the Abyss Tarot. But again, you need to be subscribed, like, and comment. But when you comment, make sure to either tell me that you would like to win the cards, or leave me a crystal ball emoji. And if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, then feel free to reach out to me. The readings typically go over because I can't shut up when we're doing live calls. But So anyways, just reach out to me. The info's in the description box. You can either email me or text me. I'm hoping to get a website up soon, but I like the fact that my regular clients, when they need a reading, literally they just like hit me up and like, hey, winner, can we do a reading tomorrow? And blah, blah, blah. So it's like really laid back. Once you become a client, you can literally, email me or text me whenever. So, but I'm hoping to get a website soon. Anyways, we're going to start with this pendulum. Let me get my feet on the floor. Okay. Hold on real quick. If I am currently connected to spirit guides, can you please show me yes on the pendulum board? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Can you stop, please? Can you show me what is the answer to the question on the minds of those people who chose this pendulum? It looks like it's a no, guys. Thank you. Thank you. It looks like you guys got a no for that one. But if you want something more specific, give me a shout out. Email me or text me or something. I do also have a thing where you can purchase 10 pendulum questions for like $10. So yeah, if you want to reach out to me and do that, you can. Or you can book like a reading, regular reading. Okay. If we're connected with spirit guides right now, can you show me yes on the pendulum board? Thank you. Can you stop, please? Can you show me what is the answer on the question of the minds that chose this pendulum? Okay. Thank you. And you guys, we got a yes. Thank you. Can you stop, please? Thank you. Thank you. You guys, so yeah, that's what I have for you. And yeah, so don't forget to support your girl in the comments. Leave me a comment or at least leave me a like. I would greatly appreciate it. Send this to someone you think might need to hear this message. And yeah, the divine in me vows to the divine in you. Namaste.